Alright, what are we messing with today? Today we're messing with my go-to tool that rolls around in my toolbox in my truck, or my job box. This is a Black & Decker belt sander. It's a 3-inch by 24-inch belt, 3/4 horse machine. I have no idea how old it is. I bought this at an estate sale about 9 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago. I paid about $4 for it. I plugged it in and it worked, and $4, and I took it home, and I've used the daylights out of this thing. I really used it, and it's a fantastic machine. Actually, it's a model number 7451. I have no idea what the vintage of this thing is. All I know is that this is cast, some kind of cast metal, pot metal, and they're all plastic now, so yeah. I've had this a long time. This thing has definitely earned its keep. But why is it on the tool bench today? It's on the tool bench because we got this going on. I noticed I was using it the other day to trim a threshold when I was doing a tile floor, and I was trying to shave some clearance on the threshold because the tile floor was slightly higher than the carpet that was there before, and the belt kept slipping on the drive wheel, and I thought maybe it was the belt. Of course it wasn't. I'll show you what we have going on here. Yeah. Let's see if I can get you guys in there. So what's happened is this is kicked forward and it's losing the tension. This tensioner is not holding enough tension on the wheel, and it's slipping on this, doing little burnouts on the drive wheel. Now you may ask yourself, why is, well, not you may ask yourself, not me ask myself, because I already know the answer to this. But you may be saying to yourself out there, why in the world would he try to fix this machine? Why not just go buy a new one? Well, there's a couple reasons. First of all, if you're thinking that, maybe you're new to my channel, because nothing is broken until I say it's broken. And I don't say this is broken yet. Structurally, this thing's in really good shape. There's no cracks or breaks in it. Motor-wise, this thing is still extremely powerful. It burns nice and clean. The armature and the brushes are in good shape. They don't spark too badly. So yeah, I could go out and spend a couple $100 on a new belt sander, but I think I'm going to take this thing apart and see. Maybe I can fix this. Maybe it's just worn out. Maybe I can cut a bushing on the lathe. I have no idea. I've never taken one apart before. You know, I was always that kid that would take his toys apart and you know, just to see see what they're all about. So oh, and yeah, I have, because I've had this thing for so long, a replacement 3x24 belt sander runs about $200. I have a ton of inventory of 3x12 belts in stock, 60, 80, 100, and 120 grit belts, and by a ton I mean I probably have 18 or 20 belts. So if I were to buy another machine, I would like to keep the same 3x24 size, and because it's bigger, it's just more expensive than the smaller machines, the smaller belted machines. So hang on a sec, I'm going to shut you down. We'll start pulling this thing apart, and let's see what we're up against. A little out of out of tolerance. That's interesting. This end here is still pretty round. So what I did was I loosened, let me pop that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Took the plastic handle off. I kept this intact. I don't really have any need to pull the wiring out of the handle, pull the switch, any of that stuff. There are 4, 8, 10 screws here on the top that allow me to split this case. So this is where the ovaled piece lived, and then there was one on the other side. This is what it's kind of supposed to look like. Let me see, get you a little. Yeah, it has a little doodad cut into it right there, which I'm assuming keeps this from spinning. I haven't looked that close. Oh yeah, it's got a flat spot here on the bottom. That keeps that little bushing from spinning. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is on the gear side, and that one actually fits pretty tight. So I'm not going to make one of those. That one fits pretty darn good. That one not so much. Yep. Alright. Cool. So let me dig around my inventory and see what I have for, this looks like some kind of mild steel. This is probably hardened here. Yep. Quick lathe project. How Cleo? Okay, we'll be right back. So a quick look through the hoard. 13/16 is the outer diameter of that. I always keep cutoffs. This is some piece that I had machined for something else a long time ago, and we're pretty close. Yes, sir. Well, let's check this up. Where are we? Let's check this up and let's make it. There you go. The old Black & Decker lives to fight another day. Cool. Got about an hour and 5 minutes into this project. Nice. On to the next one.